Welcome to another edition of the Noles Podcast. I am your host, Gregory McCoy. This podcast is by a fan for fans. I am not a journalist. I am not a reporter. I am not an insider. I do not work for a website. The majority of my content comes from me and my opinion. Other information comes from the internet. Today is November 27th, 2021. No segments for this episode. Instant reaction. I hate saying that, to the Florida State game. I in the preseason, I had this as a blowout win for Florida. So it looks like it's about 46 seconds left. We're going to lose. To lose by 3 points, I mean, you're never happy with a loss. But to battle back. And Jordan Travis had a tremendous game, man. 200 yards passing, 100 yards rushing. Tremendous game. I'm not going to be negative. I mean, I'm going to have my season synopsis tomorrow. And I don't know, man. We got to get better on the lines. That's really where this game was won and lost, was in between the lines. Jermaine Johnson, tremendous season, but he didn't do anything today. Kier Thomas, tremendous season, didn't show up today. Like they have previously. I mean, obviously they played hard. They affected the game. I don't want to be negative on these guys, man. They started 0-4. They battled back. And, if you haven't seen the Nick Saban speech about fans, just get on YouTube and look at Nick Saban fan rant. And it's exactly how I feel. So, just going forward with my fandom of Florida State, I'm not going to be overly critical of the team anymore. I mean, they battled hard, man. To me, I said in the preseason I felt like Florida was the better team. And we couldn't get all our ducks in a row today. So, we take this one on the chin. I just feel like Jordan Travis has earned the right to be the unquestioned starter, going forward into 2022. I feel like you need to do something with your offensive line. Obviously you got to try to upgrade your receivers. You got to find replacements for Thomas and Johnson. I don't think that's going to be possible, but you got to try. All in all, I mean, like I said, my season synopsis is coming tomorrow. This is an instant reaction to the Florida Gators game. And, I have that tomorrow if you want to listen. But the quarterback, Richardson, is the difference in the game. Emory Jones was basically giving the game away. They made the quarterback switch, and he basically takes the ball down the field and score. Enough to win the game. And credit to Florida State for battling back. I mean, the culture has changed in this program. So, and again, in the preseason, I said 5-7, 6-6. And, that's about where we finished. I didn't see us going 0-4 at the beginning of the season. But, Darius Washington got exposed. Robert Scott got exposed. They're not tackles. I think you need to move them into the interior and, go find you some tackles, whether it's Julian Armella, the high school guy. If we get him, I think he's instantly the best tackle on the roster. I don't think there's any debate. Okay. It's just a question of, does he start day one? That's the only question if we get him. So you gotta, offensive line played porous. The quarterback had a phenomenal game. The defense actually played pretty good for being on the field the majority of the game. That fumble by Ontario Wilson is really what, broke our back. I feel like if we don't have that turnover right there, we've got a chance. And, but all in all, man, great effort. We came up short. Just some of the offensive play calling, no adjustments, not to my liking anyway. I mean, that's what this coaching staff needs to work on, is making in-game adjustments faster. I think they make the right adjustments. They just don't make them fast enough. And, a lot of people was talking about fire Adam Fuller. I mean, I think with the talent that he has, I think he's done the best job that anybody could do. So, it's just a question of upgrading your talent and, hopefully winning more games next season. But I'm proud of this team, the way they battle back, and season synopsis coming tomorrow. Go Noles. Thank you for listening. And hopefully you guys will continue to listen to my podcast. I do it in the off season as often as I can. It's available on YouTube. It's available on all podcast platforms. Once again, thank you for listening. And as always, go Noles.